What's cracking, guys? Omar Isov here with my man Bart Kwan.
Yes.
We are cutting. You're also known as Donkey Kwan. I'm known as Omario. Mike is known as Luigi. We're all losing weight because we all feel fat and we want to feel better about ourselves.
Yes.
Talk me through, Bart, because there's been some people, I've seen the comments, you announce that you're cutting and they're like, yo man, what's going on? And then you posted some photos, 8 pounds down. What was that, 2 weeks or some shit? Or 4 weeks?
No, it was, I think at that time it was about 4 weeks and 6 or 7 pounds, and now it's about 6 weeks, about 8 pounds now.
Yeah, so just consistently losing the weight. Everybody at the start, they're kind of like, ha, what's going to happen? And then they start seeing, what I like to say is that there's huge quagmire when you start to lose weight. You first start, you have the starting physique, and then you kind of like look smaller, maybe a little leaner, but also just kind of a smaller version of yourself, not even more aesthetic. And then you go like over this process that takes like 12, 16, 20 weeks, and then at the very end they're like, damn, how'd you do it? But like that in-between phase, everybody's kind of like, you look smaller in shirts, bro. Like, your lips are going down.
Awkward anti-puberty face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At the end, after you become cooler, like the kid in high school that like wears braces or whatever. But it's this very long, awkward phase. Talk me through it. I've been doing the forever cut because like I got injured, blah blah blah. And now people are saying on YouTube like, damn, like you're finally looking okay, right? Still YouTube fat, but like looking okay. You posted the photos, and that's why like we keep it real. We're all team support here at Kaizen Training. Myself, Mike, and Bart. Quick thing I want to say about Mike, never reveals his shirtless photos, but he's also making progress.
I don't know why he's so weird.
He's so weird.
Ads are coming out. You can see obliques. He has a thick back, and
we're like, really good. We're like, post the photos.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to, and I'm like, he's like, I'm not 10. And I'm like, just run a couple laps under the sun. No, I'm not gonna do it with the shirt off.
So weird. Meanwhile, you and me, we're just like, take the shirt off. Someone says, we're just like, okay, whatever. So talk me through your cut, man. How's it going? Like maybe macros, all that stuff.
So right now my maintenance calories are about 2,700.
Nice.
So it's enough to keep me full. I'm not stuffed, but I'm also not starving if I can time out my meals properly. So what I like to do is in the morning, I train in the morning, and then kind of with that adrenaline high, I don't really get hungry. I down a protein shake, drink some coffee, and I have my first meal around 2 or 3 p.m., which feels really good because then I could space that out and have my next meal at around 7 or 8. And then at night, I have myself a little bit of ice cream, and I go to bed full, and I feel good, and I have like my little reward at the end of the day. So that's keeping me sane. And I've been able to keep that going for like the past 6 weeks, and then on the weekends I have a slight little cheat here and there, but I track religiously what that cheat is. So before, when I was bulking, I would just kind of sweep it underneath the rug like, oh, that's just a large pizza.
It's just a large pizza. It's 0 calories.
But now like I'm like, okay, that was a pizza that I ate, or that's a burger that I ate, and I figured out exactly how many extra calories above my maintenance that was. And then throughout the week I'll do extra cardio. I'll run on the treadmill, or I'll push the sled to kind of burn that off. So I'm being very mathematical with it. And then with that, I've been able to kind of cheat a little bit, but not go too overboard, and be able to immediately burn it off. So for example, I was 209 last week. Over the weekend, I got back to 211. And then yesterday I was 210, and then today I was back down to 208 because I just did cardio.
It's just like some bloat also too. I think that's a really smart approach. You got to keep in mind, guys, weekly calories, total weekly calories are really important. So if you get a few hundred more, 1,000 more calories on one day, your total deficit for the week is still below, or is still below your maintenance, what you need in order just to maintain that body weight. So you'll lose weight, you supplement with a little bit of cardio. I think also, as you said, balance is really key, because some people go fucking full potato and then they're kind of starving themselves. They're doing all kinds of cardio. I think this slow and consistent approach, especially we like to kind of think of ourselves, as sports performance or athletic oriented, strength oriented individuals. We care about our strength. We want to kind of maintain hopefully as much of our strength as possible, so we can kind of rebound after we're done losing weight, and then just gain more strength. Let me ask you this, what's the end goal? So right now you're 208, down 8 pounds, looking sexy as hell, if I say so myself.
Oh, thank you.
What's the end goal, man? I've seen you, because I saw you, I think it was February, I came down last, February 2015, and like you're looking really good. I think you're high 180s with abs. What do you want to be this time?
So now the ultimate goal, I want to get back to the athletic aesthetic. And I'm trying to be sub 200 and total 1,500. And I think that to me is a pretty good lifetime goal in powerlifting. And from then on, I'll probably slowly move to weightlifting. I feel like I'll have like a strong, solid base if I could squat 500. pull 600 and bench double body weight at 400 and being under 200 pounds.
Any final things you want to say, Bart, maybe about the cut, lessons learned from previous ones, things you're bringing with you on this fat loss transformation?
So one thing that's really important to me is keeping the accessories high. I know, like, you know, when you're a strict powerlifter, a lot of times you just really nail the squat, bench, deadlift. But you also have to remember, if you're trying to be aesthetic, it's really important to work out the individual muscles and fix any muscular imbalances that you have. Because there's times where you just squat like 3 months straight, and then what you don't know is that you've been relying on your right leg the whole time, and then boom, you hit an injury and there goes your entire progress. So I think it's really important to kind of take a few steps back in the off season and really hammer individual muscles, individual legs and stuff like that to kind of fix any muscular imbalances that you have, and then you jump back on another powerlifting program, and then you can get strong from there.
And I think everyone's super surprised to always hear this, but if you look at like Ed Cohn, how he trained, he has a whole book about his programming. If you talk to guys like Jeremy Hamilton, when he first started out, he was really trying to build a lot of muscle, build size, get a lot of volume, and then he got more specific into powerlifting style training. And so it's just kind of ubiquitous when it comes to trying to gain strength that you want more muscle. So sometimes people neglect that and get like too specialized where they just, as you said, bench, squat, deadlift. Guys, that is the video. Bart, thank you so much for being on. I can't wait till you're shredded. 190 pounds, negative 3% body fat is happening.
I hope I look good.
Dude, you lost weight last time. We did a whole transformation video topic. I'll link that below. You're in your high 180s and you look fucking awesome. Like, how are you not going to look better than at 190 1 year later?
Honestly, I think I will look better. I feel like my back is way thicker. I've been doing just way more accessories. So hopefully I'll see what this little butterfly looks like when I'm done.
Bro, just spread those wings and fly. Guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure to like the damn video. And that's all the time we have. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace. Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.